One day till Christmas, one day till Christmas, not enough time to do your Christmas shopping. Well, hi. Well, it's almost time for Christmas. Now, I know this doesn't apply to a lot of people I know, but it always surprises me when I hear, I'm no good at wrapping gifts. It's really very easy, and I'm going to simplify it for you. It really comes down to two basic things, some very simple folding techniques and 3 pieces of tape. And let's face it, if you're using more than 3 pieces of tape, you're wasting tape. Look, I grew up cutting up brown paper bags and used them for book covers. If you did that, wrapping a gift is going to be a piece of cake. Come on, I'll show you. Gift wrapping 101. I love foil paper because foil holds creases really well and it helps you wrap. Also, I bought this at the dollar store. You don't really need to spend a lot of money on gift wrapping paper because you can always make it pretty in other ways. I'm choosing this box because it is about the size of a shirt box, which most of us wrap for Christmas, let's face it. You just need to have enough paper to go around once. Once you do that, you've got enough. And enough to go about halfway down on the side of the box, as you can see, so that you can make your corners nice and tight. What we're going to do now is just trim off the excess that we don't need and reserve it for another use. If you have a good pair of scissors and a nice sharp one, you can really just roll it down the street like that. Okay, for a nice clean edge, I like to fold in the side that's going to be exposed, just like that. You know, just like the professionals do. Tuck this piece under, and foil is your friend when wrapping gifts. Foil wraps the package for you. One tiny piece of tape there is all you need. Crease there, fold it in, crease there, fold that in, crease there. Fold this in to cover up your jagged edge. Fold the whole thing up, seal it up. And do the same thing on the other side. 3 pieces of tape. One on one edge, one on the other, one on the back side. Foil paper. Isn't that pretty? Want to talk ribbons? Let's do it real quick. I got some silver ribbon here. To make a bow, you want about 1 foot of extra on the top. Hold that in place with your thumb. Wrap the ribbon around once. Make a twist on the top. Wrap it around again. Give yourself another foot of ribbon on the other side to make a bow. And then just pretend that you're tying a shoe. What I do is tuck this underneath, just like that, and tighten it up. Just like tying a shoe. Oh, look at that. See, isn't that perfect? Look how pretty. And if you got a wire ribbon, you can play with it like this and, just snip, snip, curl, curl. Fluff up your bow, straighten it up. Done. I like to take a little piece of holly or something from a plant, and that's Christmassy, and just tuck it in underneath there. You can do that with berries. It gives it a nice sort of personal touch of something that's alive. There it is. Look how pretty. If you're giving somebody a bottle this year, and let's face it, who doesn't like a bottle of cheer? Here's a little trick of mine that I'd love to share with you. It's really simple and it presents really well. That leftover strip of paper from the shirt box is the perfect size for this kind of thing. You're going to lay your bottle right onto the piece of paper. You see how much room you got there? You need, again, about half as much, just cover the bottle. Again, I always like to fold this one edge back just to give us a clean finish. I'm going to roll the bottle once around. One little piece of tape to hold it in place there. It's nice and snug. This is your bottom. Push, 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 and push. You don't really even need a piece of tape there. Now, the top of it stays just as is. Take your trusty little scissor and snip it down to to where you think the top of that bottle is. And I just do this all the way around until I get to the place I started. About 3 inches down. See what's happening there? Once you got to that place that you started, just snip off that little tip. Now look at that pretty little top. It kind of seals itself up and makes a little sort of fringe. There it is. My own little trick for wrapping a bottle for holiday, or any day. Now what would Michael do? Well, you just saw it. It couldn't have been easier. Wrap that piece of paper around, slap one tiny little piece of tape, tuck in your bottom, take your scissors, and work it all around the top for instant fringe. Look at that. No bow required. Now that's it. Go get wrapping. Tick-tock. Have a happy holiday. And you could drop one of these off to your neighbor next door or your doorman on the way out. Merry Christmas, and thanks for watching.